hard hat. Oh yeah, safety goggles. Feel like I'm doing cement again. And she'll be done in a second, she said. I said, cool. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ah, dig it. Oh, good morning, Bubba. No, stretch it out, stretch it out. All right, so let's get going. Both the boys, the younger two, said, hey, Dad, can I come with you today for work? And I said, I'll try and wake you up, but both of them kind of just turned over, and I said, all right, well, better off anyways, because some of these chemical places, which where I'm going to, they don't want any passengers, and they don't have to have closed-toed shoes, pants. You always have that in your truck. An extra pair of pants and closed-toed shoes, which I do, just in case you go to a chemical place. Long sleeve shirt too. And a hard hat. Okay, let's go to work. I've never heard this Morgan Wallen song. Pretty good. Miami, not bad at all. All right, let's get over to big old girl. Safe and sound until I get back. Only gonna be gone a couple hours. But yeah, these chemical places sometimes have some pretty strict rules. I picked up here before. I looked at last night on the map over GPS and like satellite, but I remember it was pretty tight, but it was not super strict, I don't think, where you had to like maybe I'll have to take another test unless I'm still in the system. It's been like over a year, 2 years. Sometimes you have to retake that like 15-minute test. Beautiful sunrise. Let's get the big old girl warmed up. Looks like the sun is just starting to hit her. Oh yeah. There we go, early morning. Got here a little earlier because we do need to get some fuel. I'm gonna take the 418 like the back way. There's a couple different ways to get there. There's a toll road, but it's like $8 each way, which is not bad compared to the Northeast, but still, if you're gonna avoid it, I'm gonna avoid it. Air buzzer just went off. We'll let the oil warm up. Oh yeah. See what fuel's gonna be today on RTS. Fuel is about $2.15 a gallon. Is the best price around here. So we're going to get some of that from good old RTS. Check them out in the description. Their fuel card, for me at least, has been most consistent, but there are some that are cheaper around different areas on a good price day. Like I just paid $2.39 for fuel at 7-Eleven for my boat, but that was because I had like an 11 cents off whatever promotion, and 7-Eleven's already pretty good on their price for gasoline. So yeah, $2.39, not bad. $3.15, I'd like to be in the high twos, but $3.15 is okay. That's what the inflation, I guess, calls for. So let's get some of that fuel, and let's get whatever kind of chemicals we're putting, or non-hazmat chemicals we're putting on the truck. And I know where we're delivering. Got the yellow caution. Okay, we'll take it. Missed that curb, which is a doozy. Past the Red Bull truck. Oh yeah. Jump on 385. Turn burn. Beautiful morning. 77 degrees. Dropping into Malden, and where we're driving, we just passed right back down to the left, right across the street from where the boys play soccer when they were on soccer this last fall. That was it. Maybe spring. No, spring. It was fun. I like when they play soccer. Dash even got into it big time this time around. So I like when they like to play sports because I was a big part of my life growing up, and I was blessed enough to get a free education because of it. So maybe they will use that talent for something for them too. I don't know. You just wish the best for your children. Positive outlook. Keep them in the right direction as much as you can. All right. by the way, don't ever speed through Malden. They're one of the worst. Fountain Inn, which is down the street from us, and then Malden are known for like the most, I guess, ticky-tacky kind of tickets, that kind of stuff. So be careful out here. They are doing something back there to the old mill. It has like a little dam, and water dam in front of it. They're like redoing the whole thing. The water's all stopped from flowing, and they're kind of, they're renovating it or what, or they're making that place a apartment complex like most of the other ones are. I don't know, or like condos. But this little house right here, my goodness, so pretty. It's just kind of like off by itself. I don't know what. I guess they wanted to live right there, but beautiful house. Kind of around some other stuff, but yeah, prayers for everyone in Texas. That is crazy. Caryville, I think it is. Caryville. I just saw it was Kerr. But and for a camp that was like a summer camp, a lot of bad stuff happened out there, especially on the 4th of July. That is sad, guys. So T's and P's for everybody, all the families involved, all the responders, and anybody who lost a house, which there's so many of them. I think there's 77 dead or something. It's crazy, guys. Find the gear, see if that Honda's going straight. Okay, they're going straight. You guys keep following. I got to get you to stay straight. All right, there we go. Second exit, so we're going to go one more. The Nissan, no. Nissan just went for it. There you go. But yeah, I can't imagine that. I know it wasn't like a dam broke or anything like that. It was just a lot of rain. Just kind of an anomaly of weather, like a lot of stuff's been happening lately. So T's and P's, guys. Just prayers. So I can't imagine. I have my whole town just swept away. Almost to the pickup, but yeah, moment of silence for them. So if we kept on carrying on right now, we would get there about 7:35. So we're gonna wait a little bit, do a little pit stop, and refresh before we get to the pickup, because they won't be there too early. They're probably not even opening the gates until 8. They said be there at 8. So okay, it's a mile that way. Quick refresh. Got a breakfast wrap. Spinks is kind of known for their chicken, but the other stuff pretty good too. All right, just be about 5-10 minutes early now when we head over there. My goodness, it smells like fiberglass right here. Smells like somebody's pouring fresh fiberglass. My goodness. Right back there was 3M. Maybe it's coming off of them. I don't know. But yeah, it's got a chemical smell in the air. Woo! And I know I've said it a million times, and thank you so much for all of you that have been with me since the beginning. This is where I went to CDL school. This is where I did like my driving training. It was right on this road. Drove around circles this road over and over again. Perimeter Road. So yeah, that's a little story about me. But yeah, thanks for all you guys been here forever. Anybody new? Thanks for coming by. Thanks for stopping by. All right, we're looking for Ethox, something like that. But there's actually a military compound right here. It's a National Reserve base. So they do a lot of training for National Reserve meetings and stuff like that. But they do have an active airstrip. They'll fly some C-130s in here and all kinds of stuff. I do believe they got F-16s sitting here too. They'll fly those out every now and then. But our school, like our classroom, was right on the other side of this. And then we would take our little road course tests and our little parking lot stuff right around here. It's crazy. Okay, so let's see. It's the first place right here after we make the curve, which I've done plenty in a semi. All right. Perimeter Road. We're around this thing many a times. Okay, yeah, right there with all those little pipes. Let's see where truck entrance is. Not that one. Is it going to be this one? Because the next one's a parking lot for like their cars. So I really wish it said truck entrance. Employee parking only. Please stop. Up there I can't see truck entrance, so I'm turning. Up there I see some cars, so I don't know if that's really the entranso. We'll see though. Kind of remember it being down here on the side. I just remember it was tight. I don't remember what we got last time, but it was definitely tight. Does it say shipping? I'm not making that turn. I'm not putting a semi in there. No. Box truck shipping, proceed to gate 12. Okay, well, we're Yeah, we're a box truck. Dry van, but we can call us a box. Stop for the train and see what we got. See a box truck over there. Old box truck. I don't think it's that one. That's too tight of a turn for semis. Yeah, there's one door back there. I don't know how you make that one back in off the street. For sure. This is all still the same company, box truck shipping. That has to be us, right? Right, it has to be. Ethox Warehouse. All right, we can make this turn. They give us those nice yellow barriers so we can rip the side of our trailer off if we want to. Oh yeah, I've been here. Oh yeah, I have been here. So not too bad. You just gotta know. Oh yeah, remember I nosed up in there? I think I was delivering here last time. I had to turn all the way around back up there and then wait my turn because there was so many trucks here. All right. But yeah, that little box truck right there is another one up on the hill. They're on little personal shuttles. We'll get straightened out of the way and talk to somebody. Yeah, just trying to get off that street. I kept telling that guy to go past me, but he wouldn't. He's waiting for me. Check in over here.
Right here, what you got on?
Yeah.
You got a scrap?
Yeah, well, it's in the back on me.
Okay, listen. When you're back in, chalk your time and bring the scrap in. Come on in.
Okay.
Bring your phone with you.
Okay. Nice guy. He was waiting for me. Standing in the door. What you got? He's like, I need a 6-digit number with a 3. It's okay. I had it. Got a little Cessna going over. All right, let's get back in that door. Luckily, it's the one right next to where we backed in to get out of the way. Said chalk your tires. This is what they mean by chalk your tires. So yeah, let's get up there. They're already loading it up. We got our paperwork. Now we just sit here and wait. Just say about 10 minutes and we'll be done. All right, strap down. Got some barrels or something. Okay, let's see what it is actually. 487 pounds of, doesn't say, chemical name, non-DOT regulated material. Okay, that's all it says. All right, we'll take it. They have some planes ripping out here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's go. Ended up being about a 5-minute load. Oh, that's our first paperwork of quarter number 3 for IFTA. If you don't know what IFTA is, every quarter, so every 3 months, you have to submit all your fuel you bought and which state you bought it in and all the mileage you ran in each state. I like to double write the miles I drove in each state to a roundabout number, and then also cross-reference that with my ELD at the end of it, so because you can get you can keep the data like your own bookkeeping, like it probably was done before ELDs, but now ELDs will keep track of every state you ran in, deadhead and advancing the load. All right, let's start this one up. Air to the trailer, nice and easy. 15,000 pounds, right back over to Malton. This is that little waterway right here that has the, see, they're repairing it. They're doing something, making it bigger, making it stronger. Or maybe they're making that whole thing into a, like I said, condos. They've done that with a lot of the mills out here. They're expensive. Some of them are, I think, $2,500 a month by the north side of Greenville. But they took like the old mill, huge tall ceilings, big old beams going through the top of them. Huge fans, pretty cool looking place. So, sure you get a heck of a room. But it's an old mill, old brick structures, big old silos they left up there and put like nice resort pools and rent them out. So, or sell them, I don't know. Maybe that's what we're doing there, I don't know. Let me know what you guys know about the little Conisty dam that's right there for the river. Okay, we are only less than 3 miles away from the drop. We just got going. This is what I was talking about, it was right behind us when we were going the other way. It's right here on the right, BASF. I've delivered here once or twice. Never picked up and delivered. It's kind of a tight right turn, so We have nobody behind us if we have to use the left lane a little bit to get into it. But yeah, you know, right here, there's our left or right turn. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna use a little bit of left lane because there's a car coming down the hill way up there, but we got plenty of room. We got it. There's another truck there, maybe not, but yeah, we got it. Lots of guys have ran over that curb. Oh yeah. We will not be. Nice. There you go. And then right here on the left, I think was the entrance. I'm not sure. We got Tex Eyes on the right. Hopper truck over there. BASF warehouse. Don't know if I should pass this up or kind of pull in and see. Oh no, that's just doors right there. Security office straight ahead. Okay, let's check with security. Maybe they'll send us back out here. I don't know. Remember there was a gate to go in and then there was a nice security guard. Not this gate, I don't think. Now, around the corner. I'm gonna pull over here and just kind of stop and get instructions on where the heck we're going. They got a scale right there, all that stuff. We will see what they say. Oh, let's go. Hello.
In case of an emergency, please dial 911, okay?
Okay.
You keep that.
Thank you. Very thorough security process, and they did give me one of those little cards you get for a year. Didn't have to watch a video though. Very grateful for that. Some of these videos are repetitive, but they did make a point. Of course, no ammo, no knives, no guns, no nothing like that. But also and nobody else but you in the truck. So kind of glad I did not bring the boys. Got a little lanyard thing that'll work at the doors. Oh yeah. Then we're going to the next gate, and she showed me through the window. There's a bunch of drive-ins, STI mostly, which is a local company. Got a hot shot coming behind me. And back in between those two trailers, and they'll get us unloaded. All right, he is pulling a lot of stuff. Good old hot shot. That's something that I think might be more prevalent than it was before nowadays. I don't know, because I have one of the guys coming to look at my K100. That's all they did was hot shot, father son, and they just bought a $60,000 stretch K100, and now they were trying to come buy mine, but I think it was too much work for them. So, and then another guy that we know, Taze knows him better than I do. Taze is working on his '67 Chevelle, beautiful white Chevelle, like all pro touring suspension. I think it's a 572, and Taze is just fixing up little wiring issues here and there for it, and making it right. But yeah, he does hot shot. That's all he does. Brand new 2025s, and I don't know if he has a couple employees or what, but and he's building a brand new house. So maybe I got in the wrong thing. Maybe I needed to get in hot shot. I don't know. You guys let me know how you guys are doing with hot shot out there. If you don't know what that is, it's you can go up to 26,000 pounds, I believe, is the weight. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I think it is. They just opened the gate for me. Awesome. And you just got to run more like flatbed, open deck. Hot shot stuff that needs to go now, stuff like that guy was just pulling right there. It looked like a metal building. Yeah, but what I'm doing is making probably as much or less money than hot shot. So I'm already full-fledged in it. Already got my insurance, my Class A giant Kenworth. So kind of already in it, but it wouldn't be hard to sell it and save on insurance, which probably isn't as much as this, but probably pretty close because you still got to be covered. Save on maintenance, save on everything, because these big trucks are way more expensive to maintain than a Ram 3500. Something to think about. Okay, unhook the red brake line, hard hat. Oh yeah, safety goggles. Feel like I'm doing cement again. And she'll be done in a second, she said. I said, cool. And they take your keys at this one, so green APU. For the win, of course, keep you cool. But they're being quick about it. Even if you didn't have AC, you could roll your windows down. Or kick your door open, but yeah, almost done. I cannot complain. It is 9:05 in the morning, so 8 o'clock appointment, 6 miles down the road. We'll take it. Now let's get back on board and look for something a little bit longer. Man, I love that lope. It helps us right against a building, right? Alrighty, Silverado. You are my second favorite car to drive. Well, I don't know. That WS6 is the most fun driving experience with that 6-speed, but Red Wheels is still my favorite. Let's get back in the house. You guys are going golfing? Yes.
Can you like put a ball and then to like
Oh, like put a pool out here and then run a jet ski jetpack in the backyard?
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a really feasible thing to do.
And we won't hit the wall.
So Kylan's on a jetpack kick because he wants to make one. We're gonna go weld. Kylan's going golfing, but $340,000 for a kerosene ran jetpack. I think we're gonna pass. We're gonna pass. All right, let's go, golfer. Come on.
I'm gonna go with
Whoa.
What is the gas when you're flying?
What is it? What runs? I know. Then what happens? Maybe it has a warning light that tells you, hey, you're about to free fall crash. Let's golf. Are you ready? You can just do one shoulder or you can do backpack. Yes. Look at that. Papa taking us golfing.
All right, man.
All right, buddy. Have fun golfing, man.
We'll see y'all later.
All right. All right, Casey, we're taking this one to weld? Oh, I'll take that one. Okay, let's take the truck. He wants to go weld the four-wheeler. Let's go see Taze. Were they in the ignition? My bad. Thank you, Bubba. I somehow forgot my keys in the ignition. Thanks for giving me those.
This thing definitely
Thanks for giving me those, Case. I turned my refrigerator off. I guess I forgot to take my keys on the way out. My bad, but we got them. We were like, where are the keys to the big truck? There they are. All right. Let's go get this welded. Let's go see Uncle Taze. You see it? No, it's the old one we sold to him. She's still running. Good old Freightliner. Heck yeah. Must be doing some work to the trailer. Yeah, something to the axles in the back.
You hear that? But why does it sound like that?
That's our truck.
Oh.
That's the Silverado. Why does it sound like that? That's the truck. Oh yeah.
Ew, whatever that truck. Hey.
Back it up, Terry. Can we go see Uncle Taze? Can we go see Uncle Taze? Because he's got the MIG welder. Yeah, a little China.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a little reinforcey. Look at that. She bows out a little bit.
Been doing supermotos?
Oh yeah, riding 3 people at a time. No worries.
Yeah,
We'll get that wixel fixed up. Our buddy Odie noticed when we put it. No, you can grab it now. Grab it with your hand. See, spin it with your hand. There you go. And then get the bottom one. Put it right here so you don't lose it. There you go. Get the other one. And then watch the light. Don't let the light fall out. But he noticed we were missing a reverse light. So he said, hey, I got plenty of those extra. There we go. Let's put it in there. There you go. There you go. I'll go back to R. You're in 3. Up. One more up. Right there. Let me see if it's working. All right. We got 1. We got 2. All right. Now we're good. Thanks, buddy. Put it back in park. All the way up. All the way up. It's P. Pull it towards you and up. There you go. Let your foot off the brake. Turn it off. Good job, buddy. Okay, so what did we learn? What's this one? The black on the, like a battery, and then the red is the trigger. Yep, so that completes the circuit, and then we have to clean it up a little bit. So look. Gonna push this, look, watch this. Push this up, don't push it yet. Push that up. Push it, see? We'll push it back first slowly, and then you can push down. See? Do a little bit right here. Angle it, no, angle it. What? Stop. Angle it like this, okay? Go ahead. Good job. Oh, there you go. What are you doing right now? Making clean metal for a good electrical connection. There you go. Yeah, we got to clean up the metal and weld that thing in because that thing's about to pop off.
Is that hot?
No, a little bit. Uncle Taze cleaned it up for you. There you go. All right, now put it on your head. Put it over your head like this. No, right here. It's okay if your hair gets messed up. All right. Getting some more metal on that AR. Cool, huh? Hopefully this holds up for you, Case, and your jumps and stuff you're trying to do with this thing. Because you go to Taze's house, you ride his, and all you talk about is this. Now you can't not look at that spark now, okay? Because it'll hurt your eyes. All right, pop it down. Yeah, Odie, he's the man, dude. Nice, dude. That's my old truck right there.
Oh, this is
That's the old 12.7, dude. Keep running. This runs it.
mine.
There's yours. There you got a big old K-dub too. Yeah, he runs that thing every dang day. A good old 1270 truck, man. We had
He didn't give me the time, like,
time frame. How long? Yeah.
And I was like, well, let me go over there real quick and go see.
Yeah, because his thing is like their trucks come first, you know.
Yeah.
So the best time to come get them actually is when it's raining, because they don't run. They don't run in the rain. All right. You rented one?
I ran that semi truck a whole week for that storm.
Oh, okay.
To power my house.
Oh, you ran your truck out here with the APU or just the
He had a little
inverter on it?
Inverter on
Yeah.
it. So I plugged it for the refrigerator and the rest of my bedroom
So
light.
this is Isaiah, guys. His truck's getting checked in by Tay. He's got a cat. What are you yawning for, man? You tired? You've been sleeping so good? But anyways, his house lost power with that hurricane. He's actually been running relief loads for the hurricane, like mulch, but it just stopped the contract. So he's looking for getting back in it. That's awesome, W9. But he was saying his county line, where Simpsonville's behind us, and this is Greenwood County. Yep. And when that hit, you were out of power for a whole week, and he just ran a truck out front, keep the refrigerator cold. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I burnt my finger, so I can't really.
I know you're
give him a little pop, but hey, appreciate you, man. Hopefully that cat gets working. We'll see you around.
Thank you.
Oh, they still got some pink ones left. Heck yeah. All right, how you doing? Those look yummy. Oh my goodness. So go ahead. We took Isaiah back because he would drop his car off, or his truck off with Taze, and he was gonna wait there. But Taze's like, hey man, I got a bunch of stuff to do. You mind? Taze didn't say. I said, hey, I should take him home, and he's like, if you don't mind, let's do it. So I took him home. Thank you so much, Taze, for getting that thing ready for some more jumps for this guy. And Isaiah, it was awesome meeting you, and I hope your truck is nothing major to get back on the road, because he's told me some stories of some times and he's had some mishaps. Not his fault, just stuff that goes wrong in trucking. But Isaiah, nice meeting you. We test rode her at the shop. She's working good? Yep. All right, let's get her unloaded. But first, let's deliver some donuts to our brothers. I'm gonna put my coffee mug back. Whoa, right in my face, man. Well, brother, because Colin's still golfing. Tiki, we're here. Cash, got something for you. Teeks, we're still right here, buddy. We're still right here, okay. Here comes the Murph. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Don't bark at me, please. I'm right here, I'm still right here. Okay. Dude, check out these donuts. Shh. Tiki. Nice, right? 2 are yours. 2 are Colin's. Thanks, Kason, for thinking about me. Getting those. See what happened? What did you do the other day? Tiki! Shh. You charged his iPad, and what happened?
You got me donuts.
You got donuts. There you go. And the four-wheeler's fixed. We fixed your four-wheeler. Or actually, Uncle Taze did. And I burnt my finger grabbing it right at the wrong spot right after. Oh. Go figure. Keep going. Okay, Cash, is it good to go? Cut her off. All right, it's your four-wheeler, so I figured you should try it. But yeah, Kason wanted it done. Good to go? Thanks, Uncle Taze. All right, fist bump. Okay, nice. Thanks, Uncle Taze. Again.
Hey, don't touch that hot stuff.
Don't touch the welding spot just right after you weld it. Hello, how was golfing, boy? Is that fun? Yes. Hey, the four-wheeler's fixed. You can ride it again. Uncle Taze welded it up.
Woohoo!
Heck yeah.
How'd you do?
You did good.
Put the ball in there?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, now he's giving it a rip. They missed that four-wheeler, that's for sure. All right, let's get a look for a load. I don't get it, guys. They list, like, there's a load right here going easily back to Simpsonville. And I said, oh, okay. I mean, we had to go to Anderson, T-Dubs and I, to sign some more papers for some stuff we had to do for the house we sold. It's crazy, but like the payoff amount, we kept trying to get it, the seller or the bank was just hard to deal with. Anyways, the payoff amount. Hello, Iron Man. Look at that dress T-Dubs has on. I love it. All right. The payoff was till June 5th for some reason, and we closed like May 8th. So it was like $700 that we overpaid, and T-Dubs doesn't like to overpay. So she called the lawyer's office, and they were like, "We'll get that back, we promise." And then they said, "No, we won't get that back. We'll charge you $500 an hour to go after it." And we're like, no.
Well, I had the emails with the proof that we had sent that quote the night before, so.
Now they're saying, hey, come pick up your check. We're like, okay. Anyways, extra $700 never hurts. That is an oxalato thing from 7-Eleven when you were at Goose's house.
Can I have?
But anyway, so then there's another one listed that I just called on.
This is on.
Hey, bud, it's calling about a Simpsonville to Sarasota, Florida.
Yeah, it's ready for pickup now. It just needs to be picked up by 6 p.m. It's a dry shipment of bottled water. It's going to be delivering tomorrow, later in the day, though. You're looking for something in the morning?
Is it Publix?
The receiver?
Yeah.
It's going to be Unify.
Okay, yeah, I don't mind if it's later in the morning, later in the day if it's $2,000, you know, for the rate. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I check your MC? Yeah, I think, didn't you call me about the bottled water up in Salem like last week or 2 weeks ago?
Maybe, yeah, I think so. Is it still Salem or is it Simpsonville? Did they move it down here?
Nah, I have it posted just in Greenville and Simpsonville for coverage. But
Okay.
it's picking up in Salem.
Salem,
So,
dang
yeah,
it.
I don't think it'd be, yeah.
Yeah, I hate
All
it.
right, man, well, I appreciate it.
No problem, man. Thank you. Listed that I just called on that you just heard, and that is it says Simpsonville to Sarasota, late drop, and I was like, okay, cool. Could do that for $2,000. And oh no, it's Salem. So I guess nobody wants to. If you ever see Salem, South Carolina on your rate con, or that's where you're picking up, it's up in the mountains. It's pretty high up there. It's like going to Asheville, but on the above the lakes we go to it, Jocassee, Kiwi, and Hartwell. So. Don't let Jason see you playing with that. He's pretty mad. It is. Oh, yeah. Okay. But anyways, so, yeah, 2 of them listed. One's in Easley, one's listed Simpsonville. Nope, neither one of those are in the right place. They're both Salem. So I'm trying to move that bottle of water, but that is heavy coming down the mountain. If it was like $2,500, I would do it to, but he just hung up on me. He's like, I talked to you last week. I'm like, yeah, maybe we could talk price on it, but he didn't want to deal with me. He's like, no, I remember you. You don't want to go to Salem. But today I would go to Salem because we've got to go to Anderson. We'll see. So I'll email him and say, hey, man, I'll do that for 25 and see what he says. Cash.
Yeah.
Just a quick victory before we get the load. Good job, dude. But we did get a load. We had Donatello's, I think you get away with the crown. Donatello's staff. Very good job, buddy. We got a little crown before. Well, I got a load. Got to head to Atlanta.
Can you play one game with me?
Maybe. Well, at least this load was listed in the right areas. It is Greenville to Atlanta, Lithia Springs, right past Atlanta on 20. So there'll be Atlanta traffic, but $1,000, I will take that. So they had it listed at 900. Had a couple of them listed, and I said, do that for 11. They said 1,000. I said, let's do it. So I'm gonna go get loaded up and head on over there. And on the way, which works with this load, is that I can take T-Dubs to get her $700. Who knows what she's gonna do with it? But we'll talk about when we get there how it was kind of like it's only $700 when you get like $86,000, but still $700. Oh, geez, it's only summer once. So someone said, "Can I please come with you?" I said, "We're gonna be sleeping in a truck overnight, probably." Love you, Mom. Thanks for dropping us off.
Be careful, okay?
All right, we're getting out of here. Love you, Mommy. See you in a little. We're actually gonna see you in a little bit. I'll tell you when I'm loaded. Are you ready, boy? Made it to 85. There's that Benor company that did not load us yesterday, even though they could have. I'm just wondering kind of if they want to just keep it for their own trucks. If you watch yesterday's video, I had empty totes going to Alabama for about $1,100, which I'm glad I got this one for $1,000. It's what, 60, 70 miles shorter than that run was for only $100 less, which is great. Either way, but they rejected my trailer because there was a tiny bit of sunlight coming through the very top, the very back of the trailer, where a forklift had, not me, one of the shippers, what, 2 years ago, put his fork tray up through the top of it. So either way, we got it fixed. I should have had it taken care of already, but I didn't think that the empty totes would be a problem. It's not like food grade sugar or nothing like sitting in there. Either way, I wonder if they're just trying to keep those loads for their trucks, you know, so. I don't know, but hey, we're in the spot market. We're exiting right up here in 4 miles. Get loaded, and once we're have a roundabout idea of when we'll be loaded, we'll tell T-Dubs to go ahead and head out and meet us, and she will meet me on like a sign. Because the only reason that we're doing this is we have to both sign. And I was like, can you just have her come sign? I'm like, no, you guys both need to come because we both were on the house, the deed. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll try and figure that out. So this works out perfectly where I can get this, go with her to sign, and get back on the road. Exit 44B, which is Augusta Road, kind of White Horse Road area. All the truck auto parts stores are to our left, like Truck Pro and Fleet Ride. If you're new to trucking, Truck Pro and Fleet Ride are like your AutoZone and O'Reilly of trucking. So they got all that brake chambers, lines, tail lights, all that kind of stuff. All right, he's got a green light, so we can keep going. There's Freightliner over here, and we're 1.9 miles away. Let's get it. I say it every time I pass it, but that truck stop on the left, that's the first time I ever had to put in my head to be a truck driver. Oh, yeah. All right, we're taking a left right up here, and it's back down that frontage road over there, right behind Kenworth Worldwide. Oh, these guys are stopping close. All right. Here we go. Left at the light. Big old turn. It's nice to have the Kenworth dealership right here, though, in case you do need any parts. Need them quick. That are Kenworth specific or PACCAR specific. Oh, there we go. Nice little open up for a turn for us. Here we go. That's where I got my last wrong airbag, was right there. Went and picked it up because I needed it quick. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the airbags. If you keep blowing airbags and you have an 86-inch sleeper like I do, the biggest sleeper made for production trucks, not like custom trucks. Anyways, the bags that are put on it, they're too big and they blow out too much and they rub on the bolts for the shocks. So these, Torque makes an aftermarket one that's about 2 inches shorter. And that's what we're running now on both sides. So hopefully we don't have any more airbag problems for a while, because we went through like 3 of them on each side. And yeah, those cab airbags are what makes your bag on your back of your truck, on the back of your cab soft. Okay, I think we go straight. Yeah, I think that's our little check-in right there. Guy in the blue shirt's running out. That says exit only right there. There we go. We might be going down here to the right, which I think we've done before, but I don't know. We'll stop and see. Stop and see. Woo, we said turn that way. Well, isn't that amazing how security guards work? Like, I'm pulling up right to the gate, and as I'm passing him, he points to go that way. Oh, man. Maybe there should be a sign or no gate right there, because he just pointed like, hey, go this way. All right. I will go that way. Oh, man. That's how it works. Should have a sign this way. I don't know. Either way, we can make it happen. All right, let's go see what this guy's got to say. What numbers you need from me? 8,000?
2721, right?
2721. What was that?
Address. I was making sure you.
Ended up being a pretty nice guy. So there's another truck that was leaving here. 3 guys in it again. Kind of look, I don't know, Middle Eastern descent, but maybe they're all born citizens of America. I don't know. But it's kind of crazy to see 3 trucks. It was Everest Transport. Maybe they're kind of Canada. Who knows? Let's get checked in. This giant place. I have been here before. It smells like soap in here. It's like laundry detergent, Dove soap, stuff like that.
All right, slide your tandems all the way back. Keep your trailer doors open and back into door 30.
30, okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. All right, door 30. Let's go. Yeah, that's a big place. This guy right here is rewrapping, like saran wrapping, cellophaning the packages, which is what they needed to do on that water load from Coca-Cola. Oh, yeah. Trucking strikes again, guys. Trucking always strikes, let's put it that way. Walked back in there. We've been here. It's almost 3:30 now. Oh, it's almost 4 o'clock, actually. We've been here since about 1:30, 1:35. And I walked back in there and said, hey, man, it's been here about an hour and a half. This is about half an hour ago. And just wonder what's going on. Oh, we're doing shift change. So you got here right before 2. New shift change comes at 4. So they'll load you at like 4:35. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna make the 8 o'clock appointment. So we're gonna go sign the papers that we need to sign. Here looks like some new people are coming to work. That guy was pretty nice. He seemed like he was gonna be kind of like a high horse, but he was pretty nice. Yes, guy. But yeah, let's go sign these papers and come on back. And I'll probably still not be loaded, but we're gonna keep positive outlook, positive mindset that when we get back, it's gonna be loaded. Yes.
Locked and loaded.
And I don't know if I'll make my appointment through Atlanta traffic, but we're gonna try. Well, that is a nice step deck. He has the ramps. I like it.
That's nice.
Look at that big old sleeper. Superstar. Running for Bennett. Got Old Glory back there. I like it. I heard Bennett's pretty dang good. I think also the Goose. Remember that couple, the older couple that we met at the Super Rigs and at Matt's?
Oh, yeah,
That big old blue truck. I think they also run for Bennett. All right, nice truck. DOT is out today, guys. They got people everywhere. That's a nice big sleeper at the way station too.
Do you want to go on the weekends or during the week?
Whatever you want. I mean, like a Saturday, Sunday. Well, if I want to try and work, so I can load up there. We're trying to do a Smoky Mountain water park vacation.
We'll have to do it next weekend.
Before the kids go back to school. Then we got Brad Paisley concert 23rd, 24th, something 25th. So we got a little bit of stuff stacking up in July that we got to navigate around, but we're going to get so many summers with these kids, so we are going to try and make the best of this one. Heck yeah. That's where we closed, right in there. Yeah, sorry I hung up.
Okay.
I was like, hang up right outside.
Try to get it ahead of time.
We're
She's getting it.
okay, great. Let me go get that. Try to expedite it for you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
That's the table we sat at when we closed. I was sitting right there. Yeah, we called ahead, tried to have paperwork done and ready, but they still not ready, so we gotta wait. And then I gotta get back to my trailer. Guys, she got her check. She got her $700. Oh, thanks a lot, law firm. It was awesome. That was our closing place where we sold the lake property.
I see movement.
All right, the truck is moving, so they are loading, but unfortunately, it's already 5 o'clock, guys. It's not gonna happen for an 8 o'clock appointment in Atlanta.
You need my stuff?
I'll get your stuff for you, Case.
Even though I said I was coming with you.
Well, you were, buddy, but now you came with me for a little bit, okay? I got some more stuff to do. Oh, yeah. Forklift just went back in there. Love you. I'll see what I do. So I'm back in here, just trying to see what's going on, but no one's in there to talk to me right now. And it's 5:30 now. I've been reaching out to the broker, and no one's responding. So I'm like, what time can I deliver tomorrow? I'm not making 8 o'clock tonight. If I left right now and I had no traffic and we're just going 60, 70 miles an hour the whole way, whatever the speed limit is, I would make it right at 8 o'clock. So that's not gonna happen because I still don't even have my trailer doors closed and I'm not loaded. So that's trucking, guys. But I'll close this video here. We're getting kind of long on it, and we'll start another one for the next episode. But God bless you guys. Pray for me. Pray for trucking. Pray for shippers and receivers. And I will see you on the next one. God bless you guys.